Hello YouTubers, RogueMonkeyJr here. So there was just an Apex Legends update launched a little while ago, and we're going to go through the patch notes real quick here. So they restored the slow effect when players run into Wattson's fences. Now, it's no secret that Wattson has been pretty underwhelming, to say the least, since the release of Season 9, but now they're actually looking at buffing her, notably why they restored the slow effect for her fences. Valkyrie changes, added a short input delay after using Valkyrie's ult to prevent players from accidentally activating then immediately cancelling their ult by accident. Fixed an exploit that let players record stats in the firing range while using Valkyrie, and fixed an edge case that allowed her ult to be activated shortly after using a jump pad. Arena changes. There is now a penalty for abandoning games. So this is similar to the abandon penalty applied in ranked BR games. You only get the penalty if you were in a full squad when you left. This doesn't apply if you're partied with the leaver. You'll still get penalized in that case. This update will activate a warning for players who are about to leave a game in progress. The associated penalties will follow shortly after. They also fixed an exploit that allowed users to unlock upgrades without having enough materials to do so. The hop-up upgrades for the Bocek bow are now as follows: level 2 shatter caps and level 3 Deadeye's tempo, and they also fixed various arenas bugs and errors. Loot adjustments. Adjusted the logic for loot items being spawned on the ground as opposed to being placed into loot bins. This should cause backpacks to spawn more evenly on the ground as opposed to being spawned almost exclusively in loot bins. Slight increase in spawn rate for level 2 Evo armor. The starter kit changes introduced in Season 9 had caused them to be lowered by more than expected. And there's also miscellaneous stability fixes. And late afternoon PT playlist update, so re-enabling Valkyrie in the firing range, so there was a bug in the firing range. I don't remember what it was, and you couldn't play Valkyrie in the firing range. And they've also temporarily increased survival XP earned in arenas. This is a placeholder fix to offset the fact that the buy phase currently isn't being taken into account for survival time. In a future patch, we'll adjust the survival time calculation to include the buy phase and return the survival XP earn rate to its previous levels. So that is it for today's update. So I think the most important points here are the restored the slow effect for Wattson's fences, the penalties that you now get if you leave an arenas match early, and also the fact that you won't go 3/4 of a game without having a level 1 backpack. But anyways, that's it for today's video. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.